Yes, this is the #1 neighborhood in Calgary. Well, more specifically, the #1 neighborhood in Calgary for nature lovers. That was the title given to Lakeview by Avenue Magazine in their list of best neighborhoods in Calgary. Although Lakeview was named a top neighborhood because of its accessibility to nature, I've explored this neighborhood from top to bottom, and I've found there's a lot more to Lakeview and reasons why people who live here love this neighborhood. In this video, I'm going to share with you everything that I saw and found out while exploring this neighborhood. And if that's something you want to see, then stick around because we're getting at it right now. Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Mark Kapanen, and if this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn everything about living in Calgary, the best neighborhoods, or finding a home in Calgary, then make sure you subscribe down below and click that little bell because I'm uploading new videos just like this every week, providing you with all of that information. And if you're thinking about moving to or relocating anywhere in the Calgary area, I am a licensed real estate agent right here in Calgary and would love to help you with your real estate needs. But you gotta reach out, so grab that contact information from down below. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is jump on the map and show you where Lakeview is, because you probably don't have a clue. Now Lakeview is located in Southwest Calgary, but is almost inner city. Nestled between Glenmore Trail and the Glenmore Reservoir, Lakeview is kind of tucked away, giving you that suburban peace and quiet feel, yet you're less than a 10-minute drive from the city center. One thing that's nice about Lakeview is you're going to be limited to local traffic only. The way this neighborhood is situated, there's only 2 ways to get in and out, and they're both off of Glenmore Trail. Therefore, nobody is cutting through this neighborhood to get somewhere else. So if you're coming into Lakeview, it's because you're coming to Lakeview. Maybe that's a contributing factor to the low crime rate in Lakeview. It doesn't have the lowest crime rate in Calgary, but for a community of 5,500 residents, there was an annual total of only 77 crimes in the past year. Most of those are crimes of opportunity like theft from vehicles, but they don't necessarily make the neighborhood unsafe. In fact, Lakeview is a great neighborhood for families. You have all the parks and green spaces, as well as a number of schools in the neighborhood. Schools like Connect Charter School, a public charter school with classes for grade 4 through 9. But if you want to get into this school, you're likely going to be on a wait list. You also have Bishop Pinkham Junior High School, a public school for grades 7 through 9, offering both French and English programs. As well as the Calgary Girls Charter School, an all-female public charter school for grades 4 through 9. However, the school operates at 2 sites, so only the students in grades 6 through 9 are located at the Lakeview campus. Lakeview is also a popular choice for college and university students, as Mount Royal University is just on the other side of Glenmore Trail. Depending on where you are in the neighborhood, you could easily walk to Mount Royal. For instance, these condos that I'm showing you right now would be the closest option and are likely a popular choice for students attending the university. Now for housing in Lakeview, there are a few areas with condos and townhomes, like those condos I just showed you, and areas like this group of townhomes, but the majority are single detached houses. Many were built in the 1960s and 70s when this community was first developed. Some of those have been newly renovated, others have been torn down and new homes built in their place, and some still just have that old original charm. Lakeview also has a lot of homes that can be described as luxury or executive homes, especially those in the south end in an area called Lakeview Village. I found this area to have a mountain resort-like feel. Of course, the mountains are still an hour away, but with all the large homes surrounded by these tall evergreens, that's the feeling I got. Living in Lakeview, you also have the convenience of the Lakeview Plaza. It won't serve all of your shopping needs, but it covers your basics, groceries, gas, a drugstore, and a few other shops and services. But now I want to get into the reason Lakeview was even ranked a top Calgary neighborhood. I would say for any active person or someone who just likes to get out and enjoy the outdoors, Lakeview is a place you don't want to overlook. Also, if you like dogs, that's just an observation I made, but making this video, man, did I see a lot of people out walking their dogs. Probably because there's like 1,000,000 miles of pathways and green space throughout the neighborhood and North Glenmore Park. North Glenmore Park is awesome, and it's huge, so I'm just going to show it to you while I run through some of what it has to offer. As I mentioned, the pathways and trails, there's picnic areas, tennis courts, and of course the reservoir. Down on the water, you have the Calgary Rowing and Canoe Club, where you can rent canoes and kayaks or just bring your own. There's also a marina for sailboats on the other side of the reservoir. You'll often see people out rowing, sailing, and kayaking. However, Glenmore Reservoir is a primary source of drinking water for the city, so swimming and motorized boats are not permitted. Across the water, you can see Heritage Park. You still got to drive to the other side of the reservoir to get there, but it's a great place for families or really anyone to spend the day and check out some of Calgary's history. Maybe hop on the train for a ride on an old steam engine, or go for a paddleboat ride on the historic SS Moy. I should also mention, in case you're into golf, there's a golf course right in Lakeview. That's the Earl Grey Golf Club, but it's a private course, so you gotta be a member. Another thing that I haven't mentioned, if you're looking for even more trails with some added wildlife, there's the Weaselhead Flats. With 2 paved pathways through the Elbow River Delta, a full loop around either of these is about 4 to 5 kilometers. This area is home to a vast array of birds and wildlife, but be aware, the wildlife here does include deer, moose, coyotes, and even black bears. Now there's one other thing I wanted to show you. Right next to Lakeview is the Earl Grey Casino and Event Center. There you can enjoy concerts and live performances at the event center. Maybe you want to test your luck at the casino, or maybe you're just really hungry and want to hit the buffet. Either way, it's all right next door, and if you want to make a night of it, grab a room at the hotel. And that's it. So now you know all about Lakeview and why it's one of the top neighborhoods in Calgary. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. And if you'd like to see more of this type of content, check out one of my other videos. But before you do that, click that subscribe and notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. And also, if you're looking for information on moving to Calgary, or you're looking for a real estate professional, grab that contact information from down below and give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, because days, nights, evenings, weekends, I got your back when you're moving to Calgary.